Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Kingly character, what is up, my dude? Huh? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I second that notion, brother. I second that notion. Welcome. Welcome back. Look, man, I have to tell you, Sanchez, oh, what is up, my dude? I'm gonna be, yo, I am so fucking out of it this morning, man. Oh, I am so fucking out of it this morning. I just stared at my screen for a solid 5 minutes, right? So when I start my stream, right? Like I have to start my stream in OBS, and then I have to go to YouTube and click the go live button, right? Or else it'll stream to YouTube, but it'll never go live. So it's just fucking sat here staring at the YouTube page, right? Waiting for my stream to come up and for the go live button to light up so that I could click it for 5 solid minutes while nothing happened. It took 5 minutes for me to realize that I hadn't started my stream yet. I'm sitting here waiting for it to pop up on YouTube, and I haven't even started the stream yet. I am out of it today. I am feeling a little bit better, though. Thank you, Sanchez. I am feeling a little bit better. Physically, I'm feeling better. I went to jujitsu last night. First time in a week, because I didn't go at all last week because of all the excuse me, the skin issues I was having, the rash, which is going away. I'm happy to report is going away. So yeah, but I do have one thing that I'm gonna like probably reiterate this a couple times throughout the stream, but we are going to be having a bit of a shorter stream today. Gonna have to cut out probably around 2 today. I need to drive to Philly to go pick up, I don't know, some Russian, another fucking Russian. Somebody's coming to stay at our house. I have no idea who it is. I don't care. Somebody is coming to stay at our house. Some other Russian is coming to stay at our house. So I got to go take care of that today. So we're not going to have the full stream today, but we are going to have, we're going to have a couple hours. We're going to make the most of it. So that's what's important. That's what's important. First thing that I want to do today. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. It's, whatever. Whatever. Cause, like I've already got 4 people and 3 dogs living in the house. What's one more Russian? You know what I'm saying? What's one more Russian? Why not? Why not? Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm already the only person in my house who speaks English. Bring it on. What more can you do to me? What more can you do to me to break my spirit and kill my soul? Nothing. Nothing. I'm already broken. It's already dead. You can't do anything. I could use a mail order bride, bro. Whoo, let me tell you what, Sanchisel, just be prepared. If you get involved with a Russian woman, be prepared. Be prepared, bro. It isn't like being involved with like an American woman um at all. It's a completely different experience. Like if you get involved with a Russian woman, you need to know that you are also getting involved with her family. And they're most likely going to live with you. Strong possibility that they're going to live with you. Cuz that's just how Russians do things, That's how a lot of other cultures do things. I also, when I was younger, and don't tell my wife that I talked about this or else she'll be very angry with me. But when I was younger, when I was a younger man, I dated a girl from Jordan. And it was the same way. Now, I wasn't involved with her family because at the time, being from Jordan, she was a Muslim and had her parents found out that she was dating me, a white guy from the United States, then, they would have tried to execute an honor You know what I mean? But like, like that's the way her family was too. They all lived together. Like you live with your parents, like you live with your parents until you get old enough to buy your own house. And then when you buy a house, your parents come to live at your house with you. Like that's just how they do it in other cultures, I guess. It's just how it works. So yeah, be prepared for that. I can handle Latinas. Bro, look, man, don't get me wrong. I love me some Latinas, and Latinas are firecrackers. Latinas are firecrackers. But I'm going to tell you this, my dude. I'm going to tell you this. If, okay, let's say it like this. If a white girl's a 1 on the crazy scale, right? Just like we're generalizing here, right? We're generalizing here. If a white girl's a 1 on the crazy scale, a Latina's a 5 on the crazy scale. I'll say this. No, wait. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. Normally what we think of is when we think of the crazy scale, we think of like a white girl's a 1 or a 2, an Asian girl's a 4 or a 5, and a Latina is a 10. That's normally what we think of in our culture, right? Like what we're used to, what we're used to, the kind of women that we're used to dealing with. The only reason the Latina is a 10 is because we haven't added Russian women to that scale yet. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. The moment that you add Russian women to that scale, the Latinas drop back to a 5. And that 10 that you used to think was a 10, that whole scale shifts forward into crazy town by like a good 1.5 miles. The whole scale just moves deeper into crazy town by like 1.5 miles. So just be prepared for that, is all that I'm saying, bro. Is all that I'm saying. I can hook you up. I'll do whatever I can, but just be prepared. Don't say that I didn't warn you, is the point that I'm making. Don't say that I didn't warn you. That's the point that I'm making. That's the point that I'm making. Because I'm telling you, bro. But like the thing is, like my wife, I love my wife. She's amazing. She's supportive. She stood by me through a lot. My wife has stood by me through a lot. And like it's like 90% of the time she is the sweetest, most like patient, loving, supportive person. But it's that 10%, man, when that switch flips, bro. When that switch flips, that 10% is just yikes. Yikes. You want to talk about real fear, real mortal fear. That's the feeling you have when my wife is on a rampage through the house. Real fear. Like I might not survive this type of fear. Single and ready to mingle. It's a scale of being shanked versus poisoned. And then being shanked with a poisoned shank. Kinda. Yeah. Pretty much that. It's like shanked versus poisoned, and then just add a poisoned shank in there. And then now you've got Russian women on the scale. So I have something up on screen here. And like, ironically enough, I was just before I started the stream, I was just like, I was getting everything ready, getting the lights turned on, and oh, that reminds me. I do think hold on real quick. I think I need to focus my camera. Yeah, I need to focus my camera. I forgot to focus my camera. So I was getting like the yeah, we're good. I was getting like the lights all ready and like doing all that stuff, and I had like YouTube playing in the background, and I came back to my computer to like close my browser and all the other stuff down, and I saw that this video from, God, I don't even know how long ago. This video from, well, this is a very old video. This was posted 6 months ago. But this video popped up into my feed, and I thought, you know what? Let's just watch the beginning of this video. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but I want to watch the beginning of this video because I want to just, I want to just, I don't know. I want to just take in Gabe's wisdom here in light of everything that we've been dealing with and talking about lately in the gaming industry. I want to just take in Gabe's wisdom and reflect on just how prescient and how timeless and correct this wisdom is.
What's Valve's take on piracy?
Piracy to us, so we don't really worry about piracy. You know, when we think, you know, when you look at the top 10 issues on our list at any given point in time,
Is that the Left 4
piracy
Dead
is almost
behind
never, you know, something that's on that list. And the reason that we think that we don't have issues with piracy is that there's misconceptions in the industry about what piracy is, right? You know, there's assumption that what is piracy? Piracy is about people who want to steal stuff from you.
I thought I recognized
right?
it.
That they don't want to pay any money and they want to get your content. But when you look at the fact that these people have, you know, $2,000 PCs and you know they're spending $50 a month US more on their internet connections, clearly they're willing to spend money.
Like this quote, this quote gets like condensed and thrown around a lot, and it's been being, I think, thrown around a lot lately because people are talking about piracy a lot lately. But like, I think that the logic behind it in the fuller context of what he's talking about here is it's so incredibly, it's just so right. You know, like, it's just so correct, man, because it's true, right? Like, we're willing to pay hundreds, even thousands of dollars for the platforms, for the systems that we game on, whether it be a console or a PC or whatever. We're willing to invest a lot of money into making sure that we get the gaming experience that we want. We're willing to pay a lot of money for high-speed internet so we can have access to those games and also have good experiences online, right? Like, we're willing to invest the money. Like, piracy is not about money.
So from our point of view, what we saw more and more is that piracy is the result of bad service on the.
That's it right there. Piracy is the result of bad service. And I saw this pop up in my feed, man, and I thought it was so prescient because you guys know that I've been putting out videos. John Stewart Holden Schultz, thank you for the sub, baby. I love you. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the sub, brother. Welcome. Welcome, John. Glad to have you here. Thanks for being here. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a motherfucking beautiful day, my dude. Glad to have you, bro. Thank you for the sub. I love you. I appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome. The PS5 emulators are going full force right now if you haven't seen the news. Yeah, I've been seeing, like, on my periphery, I've been keeping track of it. You know what's crazy about that? So, okay, so this all ties into what I want to say, right? So just to finish up the thought on what Gabe is saying, like as gamers, we invest as much money as we can afford into this hobby and are happy to do so. You know, like, one of the longest lasting and most well-known memes in the gaming community is the "take my money" meme, right? That's one of the longest lived and most widely used memes in the gaming community. Take my money. It isn't, I'm going to steal that shit. it's take my money. Because when we get a good experience and a good product, like, we are the first people to be enthusiastic about throwing our money behind that product. Like, when we get a truly great experience from a company that we feel values us through the experience they create, we feel that we feel that they value us because they created this really great experience that we really, really enjoy. And we are enthusiastic about supporting that company or that product or whatever financially in the gaming industry. But when you don't, man, when you don't, when you take advantage of us, when you treat us like shit, when you don't value us, when you take us for granted and assume that we're just mindless lemmings, just video game addicted, digitally addled brain, mindless lemmings, when you treat us like that, that's when we start talking about, that's when things like, if buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing, that's when those things start trending, you know? And it's just so true, man. It goes back to, it goes all the way back to, like, remember when digital movies, pirating digital movies was like a really big thing. All the torrent sites and everything, people selling like bootleg DVDs and stuff like that. Back in the, I guess it was like the early 2000s or whatever. It was like a huge deal, man. And really the whole reason that all of that existed is because the movie publishers had begun instituting such aggressive digital rights management that it made the experience of buying a movie, it made it an awful experience where you're having to deal with all of this DRM that makes just buying and watching a movie an incredibly difficult thing to do. That's why that piracy became so prevalent and so widespread. And it's the same thing with what's happening with Sony right now. We talked about this before, like what's happening with Sony. It's about Sony for sure, but it also isn't about Sony. It's about the much larger conversation that we have been having for years. It's about the fact that we want and deserve rights and protections around our digital purchases, right? That's what this whole Sony thing is really about. And I think, like, the reason it has taken off the way that it has taken off is because it is an icon for a much larger issue, a much longer conversation that has been happening for decades now, and that has never been addressed, at least from our perspective. Like, we've had advocates like Louis Rossmann fighting in this arena for many, many years. But when it comes to the laws, right? When it comes to the politicians, when it comes to Congress, every decision, every law that has been passed in this arena around this sort of thing, around this conversation, every step that has been taken has always been taken to protect the publishers. Every step that's been taken has been taken to protect the companies from us instead of protecting us from the companies. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. DRM, the idea of DRM, digital rights management, should be something that is celebrated in the consumer space. As gamers, as people who like to buy and watch movies, listen to music, right? As consumers who buy and consume digital content, DRM should be a thing that we celebrate. It should be a thing that we fight for, because it should be a thing that protects us. It should be a thing that protects our private property rights. as those rights are distributed to digital property. That's what DRM is supposed to be. And I feel like this whole thing with Sony has really brought this conversation to the forefront. And I think it's really important that we continue to push it, because this can potentially be one of those rare opportunities where we can get some really widespread attention to this and maybe get something done. You know, maybe get some laws passed and maybe start moving that needle in the right direction. Maybe start moving things in the direction where DRM is no longer a thing that protects companies from its users as if they needed protecting from us. They're the multi-billion-dollar multinational conglomerate corporations, right? They have all the lawyers and all the protection in the world. But start moving things in the direction where we finally begin to get some of the protections that we need, that we deserve, that are rightfully ours. At least as Americans, we have constitutionally protected rights, private property rights that extend to digital property. Digital property is still property, and that's the trick that they've pulled. That's the trick that these companies have pulled over. It's the trick that they've pulled on the consumer. It's the trick that they've pulled on the lawmakers. That is the smoke and mirrors show that they have managed to put on for all these years, is that they have somehow managed to twist the conversation and paint the picture that digital content is not property. They've somehow managed to do that, but it absolutely is. And so the PlayStation thing, right? You brought the PlayStation thing up, Cryptic, and I fucking love this. So this goes back to I know I'm rambling a little bit here. I know that. Like I said, I haven't been sleeping a lot lately, so my head's not quite attached to my body. But so the PlayStation thing. So PlayStation 5 emulation has basically been stalled for years. Hasn't really been doing anything until 2 weeks ago. And this is what I mean when I say piracy is a service issue. Because PS5 emulation has basically gone nowhere for the past 6 years. It's just been kind of doing nothing. No change, no movement until about 2 weeks ago. Until Sony made that announcement. 2 weeks ago, or however long it was, about 2 weeks ago, Sony makes that announcement. And since then, PS5 emulation has moved forward in leaps and bounds. It started with they got the emulators running. Then they got 2D games working. Now they've got 3D games fully running in PS5 emulation in the span of 2 weeks. Why? Because until 2 weeks ago, we were completely happy to give our money for the experiences that companies like Sony were selling. Fully happy. We don't have a problem with paying for things that we enjoy. But piracy is a service issue. And when you treat your customers like shit, then we stop paying. And I just fucking love, I love that what is happening with PS5 emulation bears out Gabe's famous quote so perfectly. PS5 emulation has done nothing for 6 years. 2 weeks ago, Sony announces they're killing physical games. Now PS5 emulation is up and running. It's going to be in your hands within weeks. We're going to be running PS5 emulators probably by August at this rate. Fucking phenomenal. What's up, Tiny? Maybe Empress will return. Plabs, what is up? Plabs, welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here. Maybe Empress will return. Wait, who's Empress? What am I missing here? What am I missing, Tiny? Don't forget about the awful experience of unnecessary cost to actually go and enjoy the movie in the theater. I know, man. I know. And I love seeing movies in the theater too. But it's gotten so bad. So when we went to see, and this is exactly like it's really interesting, man, because we don't often kind of like expand these conversations to really think about to really apply these same basic concepts to everything, right? But just the idea that piracy is a service issue and the fact that physical movie theaters are really dying, which is really sad because I love going to see movies in the theater. But the last time I went to see a movie was when we went and saw The Back Rooms. We saw it in a little theater, a theater that's been around for longer than I've been alive. So I grew up in this town, moved to the West Coast, and then moved back to the town that I grew up in. And so this little local movie theater has been there as long as I have memory. This theater has been there. It was built before I was born. And so we went to this little local theater. The theater was essentially empty. And the reason for that is pretty fucking simple, man. I paid, what did I pay? I think like for 2 tickets, I paid like almost $30 or something for the tickets. I think it's like $12.50 or something per ticket, $11.50 or $12.50 per ticket. But that's not the egregious part. The egregious thing is that I paid that money for those tickets and then for popcorn, sodas, and candy for 2 people, for me and a 13-year-old. I think we got 2 small sodas, a large popcorn, and like 2 candies. He got a candy and I got a candy. That's it. It was over $50 for those concessions. They're charging for a small soft drink, I think it's $5, $5.25 or something, $6.25 for a medium, and then like $7 for a large. The popcorns are like $10. The candies are like $6 or $7 a piece for a fucking bag of candy that you get for $1.50 at the convenience store or whatever. And so movie theaters are dying because of this. People can't afford to go see movies. And so what do movie theaters do? What's their solution? And then this just shows it doesn't matter what the industry is, they all behave the same. They all behave the same. And the reason is because at the top of all of these industries, whether it be movie theaters, fucking gas stations, video games, books, music, it doesn't matter. At the top of all these industries, we've gotten to the point now where at the top of all these industries are these vampire executives and investors sitting at the top and making decisions. And they all make the same decisions. So what do these movie theaters do? They're dying because people can't afford to go see movies in movie theaters because people can't afford to pay $10 for a fucking soft drink. What's their solution? Raise the prices even more. That's their solution. We're not making enough sales, so raise the prices again so that we get more money from the sales we are making. That's their fucking solution. That's how they solve the problem. Instead of lowering prices to entice more people to go to the theater, no, squeeze those customers. Why does this thing rattle? It's like really weird. Squeeze those customers who have remained loyal, squeeze them even more. Same thing the gaming industry does. Oh, these people are still loyal? Squeeze them harder. Squeeze them even harder. Because they're still loyal. They'll stay loyal. Just squeeze them harder. Step on their necks a little bit harder. And all these fucking corporations do the same thing. And it's because of these fucking vampire executives and investors at the top. Because the only thing they know, the only thing they care about is money. They have never contributed or produced a single thing of value in their entire lives. We now have a whole class of people, and this isn't just in the United States. This exists globally. The global economy. We now have an entire class of people, the richest people, who contribute nothing and take the most. Man, how did we get here? What? How did we get here? How did I get here? How do I always end up screaming about shit? What is even happening? They also have a lot of high-profile devs joining into the efforts for the emulator. That's amazing, man. I need to look closer into that news, Cryptic, because I've just been seeing it kind of on my periphery. I've been like very busy lately, which is why we haven't been talking about news. Like, you know how normally we spend like the first hour or so talking about news? We haven't been doing that lately. So I've just been catching stuff on the periphery. But that's amazing, right? Like even the devs, even the devs who are passionate about this industry, you know, who love what they do, they're even joining in to help with the piracy because they love this stuff as much as we do. Tiny, if you don't know Empress, oh, yes, okay, yes, Empress, the Russian, yes, okay. She was the repacker, right? Empress was she's a repacker, or is she a cracker? I know who you're talking about. Thank you, Tiny. Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yes. Empress, gotcha. Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Yeah, oh, she's the one that, like, she went into a trance. She said she went into a trance to crack Denuvo or some crazy shit. Yeah, she retired. Didn't she come back, though? I thought she came back. Maybe not. I'm getting a PS5 for Christmas, which is awesome, but the PS6 will probably come out a couple months after. Yeah, now's a really, like, yeah. Plabs, like, now's a really tough time to be buying into this console generation because we're coming to the end of it, obviously, right? Like, this console generation is almost 7 years old now. I think the average console generation is around 10 years. And 10 years is kind of like the transition point where normally at around 10 years is when the bulk of the most dedicated customers are usually moving to the next gen, and we're coming up on that fast. So right now, not only is it a tough time to be investing into this console generation because of that, because this console generation is getting close to its expiration date, but also because usually what happens to help alleviate that issue as a console generation gets older and you start getting closer to the changeover to the next generation, normally in order to make buying into the current generation a little bit easier, the price of the consoles come down considerably, right? Usually 7 years into a console generation, you'd be paying a good $150, $200 less for the consoles than you paid for them when they launched. That's normally how it would work. But this generation, it's completely backwards. This generation, we're 7 years into this console life cycle, this generation life cycle, and we're paying sometimes more, $100 over what we paid for those same consoles when they launched. It's so completely fucked, man. And it really does make it, man, it makes it hard to invest in this console generation. Like, if you're getting one for Christmas, like, I get that, you know. You've got Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out just in time for Christmas. I mean, like, I get it, you know, I get it, but it really is man, it's a really hard time to be dropping that much money on the current console generation because the prices are just so inflated, and you know that you're only going to get a couple years out of it before the next gen comes, man. It's a hard choice to make, bro. It's a hard choice to make, but I don't know what you do. Like, maybe ask for a PC instead might be a good choice, but then you can't play Grand Theft Auto. It's tough, bro. It's tough. It's tough. It's real tough. It starts at $28 a ticket here, and that doesn't include the $12 large candy, which you can get the same at a nearby store for $1.50 to $2. Yeah, you're in New York, right, Cryptic? 28 for the ticket. Jesus. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up because I can't even remember what I paid. I think it's like 11.50 or 12.50. What is it? Fandango? Yeah. All right. Let's go theaters. Let's just pick a movie. Evil Dead Burn. Check seats. Let's go 1:10 p.m. Buy tickets. Let's see how much the tickets are. Let's see how much the tickets are. All right, let's take 2 seats. Next. Okay, adult tickets are $11, but this is the middle of the day on a weekday matinee price. I didn't even realize that. So we have to check the actual like, let's go Friday night, because I know that the prices are higher on Friday nights. We'll go 7:30 p.m. on a Friday night. The Odyssey 2026. And these are normal screens. These aren't like, this isn't IMAX or anything crazy like that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So the matinee middle of the day on a Wednesday price was what was it? $11. Regular price is $16 here. $16. Jesus, I didn't even realize that. I thought I paid like 11. Maybe we paid for matinee price or something. Yeah, so $16 here for a regular ticket. A single seat. A single seat. It's insane, man. It's insane. And that's why all of these industries are dying. This economy is ass. It sucks. You are 100% right, bro. It really is. It really is. And it sucks so bad because we've like, I mean, like, it really does come down to, I hate to say it, because I'm not one of those people to blame others for my problems, right? Like, I'm a fucking, like, I'm a 90s kid. You know what I mean? Like, I am from that mentality that you pull yourself up by your bootstraps, whatever the hell that means. But, right, like, you put your fucking big boy pants on and you make it happen. Like, that's kind of how I was raised. But we have to just recognize, we have to just come to terms with the reality that it's because the people in charge are completely and totally in the pocket of this. Actually, the people in charge are the same people. It's the same class of people, the vampires at the top, the same class of people who contribute nothing and take the most. And for years, their solution to everything has been to put it on the middle class. They will carry the burden, put it on their shoulders. Bro, what can I help you with? Yes. Yes, every day, same time. What do you need, bud? Yeah, can you make it? You know how to make it? Yeah, just read the instructions. It's easy. You got it. You got it, bro. My wife's little brother. He knows I stream every day at the same time, and he can't help himself but to come in here like 3 or 4 times. He always has to come in here. But yeah, like that's what it is, man. For years now, their solution to everything has been to pass the burden to the middle class. They'll pay for it. The 2008 housing crash, middle class will pay for it. Use their taxes. Right? Every time something happens, it's the same solution because it comes from the same people, man. And all of these industries are dying. And as they die, the same solution is implemented over and over. And it's like this self-fulfilling prophecy. And the whole thing's coming to a head. And now we've got AI on top of it. Now we have AI on top of it. And now, like, you know how I see AI? I see AI kind of like the ultimate manifestation of this same problem, right? Because basically what AI is it's a product that nobody wants. It's a product that the consumers don't want. It's a product that really creates and contributes nothing. But it's also the product that costs the most, right? It gives us nothing. There's no value to us as normal people. AI offers no value to us. But it's the most expensive product that we are now being forced to pay for. And it's like that, it's the ultimate manifestation of this issue. Because we are now being forced to pay for this thing. Like transparently, right? And that's why I say it's the ultimate manifestation, because it's gotten to the point now where they're basically just saying there's nothing you can do about it. We're going to use your money for this. By using your money for this, we're going to use this thing to further hurt your quality of life, to further oppress you, to further control you. And there isn't really anything. What are you going to do about it? Like, it's out in the open. It's out in the open, and they're using our money to build the infrastructure that they're going to use to, as like, essentially to I want to say this, and I don't want it to sound hyperbolic, but it's going to sound hyperbolic because the reality of it, the truth of it is is so extreme and ridiculous that it's going to sound like hyperbole, but it's not. Quentin Broadbent with the sub, my dude. I love you, bro. Thank you, baby. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for being here. Happy Wednesday. Glad to have you. Thank you for the sub, bro. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. But the reality really is, the reality really is like that extreme. They're building this infrastructure. It's a control infrastructure, monitoring, control, right? Digital currency, digital currency, AI cameras, traffic cameras, right? It's all about building the ultimate authoritarian control infrastructure. And they're using our tax dollars to do it and telling us, what are you going to do about it? Because they know that these policies they've been implementing for years and years and years, lay it on the middle class, lay it on the middle class. They know there's a breaking point. And so now the gamble is, can we get this infrastructure built before we reach that breaking point? Because the whole AI thing, like I said, it's a product nobody wants, right? So all of our money is being used to invest in this product that nobody wants, meaning there is no return coming on this huge investment. The whole AI thing is a gigantic bubble. But the gamble is, can we get it built before the bubble bursts and we reach the breaking point? And that's the gamble. That's the gamble. I think, at least in my eyes, that's the gamble. Can we get this thing built before we reach that breaking point? Can we get it all built before the bubble bursts? Because when the bubble bursts, I'm telling you, man, this financial bubble that we're experiencing right now, Go look at RAM. Just look at the prices you're dealing with. Go try to buy RAM. Go try to buy a hard drive. Go try to buy an Xbox. Go try to buy a PlayStation. Like, we've been watching it happen, so we've all kind of rationalized it. We've all kind of accepted it. We talk about it. We say how ridiculous it is, but we laugh about it. We're talking hundreds of percent increase in the price of components. RAM has gone up almost 1,000% at the retail counter in a year. These are not normal price increases. This is not normal inflation. This is like Weimar Republic. These are warning signs of catastrophe looming on the horizon. And when this whole house of cards does come crashing down, there is going to be massive civil unrest, because we're going to be talking about people, middle-class people, hardworking people who pay their bills, who are no longer going to be able to even put food on the table for their families. That's coming. That is coming. And when that happens, people stop being civil. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When that sort of thing happens, people stop being civil. And that's where we're heading. How the fuck did we get here, man? We're supposed to be playing video games. I apologize. We aren't customers anymore, as we're consumers. Yeah, that's right, plebs. That's right, bro. That's how they see us. Consume, consume, consume. Just that word consumer, man. Like, if you think about it, like, how gross is that? If you just think about that word. Like, customer, I'm okay with that word. I can be a customer, right? You're like, I'm a customer. You're the provider or whatever, right? And we enter into a relationship. But the word consumer, think about the connotation of that word. That's a really fucking, man, that's it. Yeah, that's bars, blabs. That's bars. We aren't customers. We're consumers. That's bars. I honestly don't see the new consoles coming out till fourth quarter 28. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me, Sanchizel. That seems reasonable to me. Fourth quarter 28, like maybe even like Christmas season 29. Oh, you know what I mean? I could see that. Is it just me, or has Rockstar been real quiet lately? They have been real quiet lately, bro. They have been. I think Rockstar and Sony have been in constant communication about everything. I think the announcement from Rockstar that they weren't going to be producing a physical version of GTA 6, I think that decision was made with Sony. I'm sure that they talk, and the Sony decision, like, I am sure that those companies, that everything that's happening with those two companies, the fact that it's all happening at the same time together, is not a coincidence. Yeah, not a coincidence. Same over here, standard screens. I stopped even looking at IMAX. I know, bro. I know, dude. The IMAX is like fucking, it's like $25 for a single ticket. They broke $30. Yep. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Middle class always getting squeezed. I know, bro. I know. And it's always been that way. And now we're just getting to the point where we can't be squeezed anymore. Like, you know that we are the first generation. This is the first generation since the Industrial Revolution to have lower life expectancy, less money, and just all around a much lower quality of life than their parents' generation. We are the first generation. Since the Industrial Revolution, every generation has been richer, healthier, and happier than the previous generation. Like, that's how it's worked since the Industrial Revolution, right? Parents, like, two people have kids, they have a family, their kids are happier, healthier, and wealthier than their parents were. And it has continued generation after generation since the Industrial Revolution until now. Until just now. And now we are much poorer than our parents were. We are far less healthy than our parents were. We are dying much sooner than our parents were. And we are working much harder than our parents ever did inside of a job market that offers no security, no long-term commitment. Nobody has a retirement plan. Like your parents, like my parents, like my dad, when he got his career job, like he knew, okay, this company's going to take care of me. All I got to do is work until I retire. And that's how it used to work. It doesn't work that way anymore. Nobody gets that kind of security in a job anymore. It used to be where if you would invest yourself in the company would in turn invest in you and see you through to retirement. Not anymore. Not anymore. Don't go down the black hole of AI. You know it's bad when they stopped talking about it and stopped creating policies around it. Yup. It's not a bubble, it's an inevitability. Who cares about them being blocks from building data centers when they're approved to set up home RAN servers as a replacement? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? The government is a part of it. So like we can lobby and make as much noise as we want. It doesn't matter. Like you said, it's an inevitability. It's an inevitability. You're right. All right, so let's get off of this awful shit. Can we talk about Palworld? Can we please talk about Palworld? Thanos, bro. We could use some fucking Thanos right now, bro. We really could. Dear Thanos, if you're going to take out half of the population, can you just make it the top half, please? Okay, thanks. Bye. That's all I'm saying. Can we please talk about Palworld? Like, this game is blowing up. I need to play this game. I need to play this. And I have access to it on Game Pass. Why are we not playing this? We need to get through Assassin's Creed because I need to play this game. This is fucking Pokemans with machine guns, people. Pokemans with fucking machine guns and rocket launchers. Why are we not playing this game? Why are we not playing this? We should be playing this. Why has nobody stopped me and said, bro, why are you not playing Palworld? Nobody. I'm blaming. Not a single one of y'all said, hey, stop what you're doing and play Palworld. Look at this. Pokemans with machine guns. This is everything I've ever wanted. This is everything I've ever wanted. Yeah, so this game looks incredible. So we're definitely going to be checking this game out. We're definitely going to be checking this game out. I want to try and get through Assassin's Creed first, but there's a strong possibility that we might do Palworld, like we might have to do Palworld one day this week. What is going on with my internet, by the way? That's not good. Is it just Xbox? Maybe it's just Xbox. I hope it's not my internet. How's the stream look? Does the stream look okay? Stream looks... It's looks okay-ish, I guess. Stream looks good. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, San Chisel, Pokemon with fucking machine guns, bro. Cryptic plays Power World. It's great with friends game also. Unfortunately, too many craft for survival games came out in quick succession before 1.0 launch. Yeah, there have been a lot of craft survival games coming out. That's true. That's true. Yeah, so we're definitely going to check out Power World though, man. We're definitely going to check it out because I need to be playing that. Pokemans with machine guns. So we're not going to check it out today because I don't have it installed. But we are going to be checking it out. 1 bajillion%. Have you been playing a lot of it, Cryptic? I remember when it was in beta, I had installed it on my Xbox, but never ever really actually got around to playing it. Because I remember it surged at one point. It really it was everywhere for a week, and then it kind of went away, right? I played the crap out of the alpha, beta, EA solo. Not one friend wants to play it with me within my region, so I haven't rebuilt the server for 1.0. Bro, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. You probably can't play at work, but we'll get some people playing Power World. Don't worry. We'll get some people on the Discord server playing Power World. It's gonna happen. My wife brought it up to me last night, man. She was like, why aren't you playing Power World? I was like, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. And then I started looking into it, and I was like, holy shit, man. A, this game looks amazing. B, it's kind of blowing up right now. We need to be playing it. So yeah, we're going to play some Power World. We might have to bounce back and forth between Power World and Assassin's Creed. I don't know how we're going to manage this. But we're going to try to hammer on Assassin's Creed and get through it is what we're going to do. Which I'm incapable of doing because I fucking play slow as shit. I don't know why I'm so slow at video games, man. I know why it is. It's because I spend most of the time running my mouth and not actually playing. That's what it is. And for some reason, I'm incapable of playing and talking at the same time. For some reason, which is really bad for somebody who streams. So I'm always sitting in a pause menu, flapping my gums. That's why it takes us so long. Right trigger plus Y to quickly fire a pistol.
There's still flesh on the bone.
Oh, that's right. Okay, we just did this. Follow James Kidd.
While you was snoring, I did find a few things of interest. Come and keep up.
Okay, kid. Why I'm following around a 12-year-old, I don't know, but that's cool.
This place has promise, though it could use some improvements.
So this is going to be
Add a
like our
store
home
or
base,
expand
right?
The tavern.
Just what the world needs. Another swill house overflowing with drunken swabs.
Yes.
What, have you lost your reason?
What? Have you lost your reason? Man, talk about paradise.
Looks like these folks were used for target practice.
Punishment for those who do not share Ducas's vision. Yet, he's kind compared to others I know.
Jesus. It's blowing up because of the lawsuit with Nintendo. Yeah, that's right. Didn't they win that lawsuit? Then Game Rant trying to push the false narrative with fake AI recreations of promotional materials to make it look like all the Pokemon-esque features which were removed due to the lawsuit were re-added from them. That's crazy.
These must be ancient.
That's crazy.
Aye.
Yeah, didn't they
They're
have to
solid enough.
remove like Pokeballs and they had to remove some other stuff, right? What did they have to remove? What all did they end up
Odd-looking
removing?
things, aren't they?
But didn't they mostly
Old
win
and
that
weathered.
lawsuit?
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward?
No,
Puzzles and ponderings and the
no.
like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before, glowing like moonlight on the ocean. Ah, right, I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
Oh, scale. You can scale it. Okay, I got it. Ah.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related in some way to my dreaming.
X marks the spot.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
Few dozen, I think. This way.
How do you know
Something
this,
else
kid?
to show you.
How does he know this? How does he
That's
know?
not all I found.
Kid, we've weathered a fair number of storms together. And yet, much of you remains a mystery to me.
Are we to be friends now, Edward?
I want to know a bit more about the mates I'm with. Like the whole business with this vision. And this mentor you speak of.
A guide. He helped me find my own potential. Play your cards right and you might meet him.
I go where the gold leads. I know well what I want and how I can get it.
Wow.
Here we are.
Whoa.
What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Oh, the pair of anguish. I think I know what that is. Wow.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could? If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Templar hunts. Rona Dinsmore. Anto. Upton Travers. And Opia Apito. Okay. 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 All right. All right, we got some stuff to do.
Are you the new owner of the house?
And who are you?
My name is Bernard Edmund Woodhouse, the butler of Verano House.
Edward Kenway. Ducasse had a butler.
I'm sorry. I wish that we could just like hop on a pirate ship and a pirate ship and just go take over our own island. Like just roll up and just dispatch the people who are there and you get to keep it. Why don't we live in that world? Why don't we live? I mean, like in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like I could sure use that right now. Yeah, so they redesigned the balls, the tossing mechanics, some kite flying, and a few changes to some PAL designs. But they still have like some kind of ball, right? Like you can still catch the PALs and stuff. So it still works mostly like Pokemon, right?
I serve the rightful owner, the widow Lady Catherine Ann Summers. She was lady of this mansion and the isle it rests upon.
Is this her?
Yes. Lady Summers was committed to this place. Her sanctuary, she called it. She wanted a better life for the people here, and a home where she could display her art collection. It is my final task. I seek to continue her work and to fulfill her wishes. I cannot do it alone.
I get your meaning. You'd have the coin from my pocket fund a hunt for your art pieces.
The locals here require aid, and the lady's collection was no doubt sold off and scattered around the Caribbean.
Why would I bring them here when I can sell them for a profit elsewhere?
Because I will pay 3 times what anyone else will. You see, the lady had no other family left. In her dying breath, she bequeathed me enough.
You drive a hard bargain? I accept.
All right, so we got a bunch of shit to do. You can upgrade your manor now to unlock new feature and greater rewards. Features. Great Inagua art collection. Rare paintings can be found in the world to decorate your new home. Find and place them all to reminisce. Okay. All right, so we got a bunch of quests going on now. Fleet planning. What's this?
Each ship brings me more profit.
You can dispatch the ships you've collected to undertake the missions. Control the cursor to select the mission pawn. Select a ship, assign the ship to mission. There are 4 mission types in every sector. Each mission offers unique rewards and requires a specific ship to complete. Trade requires a schooner. Piracy requires a brig. Scout requires a frigate. And patrol requires a man-o'-war. Every ship mission carries a risk level. Your ship will take damage when completing a mission. If the ship survives, the mission is successful and you'll earn rewards. If the ship's HP reaches 0, the mission fails. The ship will be destroyed and lost forever. Damn. In the fleet menu, you can manage your berths and ships, repair ships to restore their HP, salvage ships to scrap them for materials, unlock new berth slots, and dock more ships. Okay, so we need to... Okay, so we can't quite use this yet. Okay, yeah. All right, we can't quite use that yet.
There are works yet to be discovered.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. Manage hideout.
This still doesn't quite feel like home.
When rebuilt from its crumbling shell, this location will serve as your grand estate and a symbol of your growing power. Unlock protection money box. Unlock 1 new ship berth for Kenway's fleet. Okay. Let's upgrade. Alright, sweet. Protection money. The people of Great Inagua will regularly pay Edward as more buildings and improvements are constructed. Visit the money chest. Okay. Alright. Dang, we just unlocked a whole bunch of different shit, man. Hi, monkey.
Oh, you're a feisty one.
Wish I had a monkey. Actually, I do have a monkey. My son. He's a monkey. He's basically a little monkey. That's essentially what he is right now.
I need all 5 keys to open this.
Alright, so I need 4 more Templar keys for that. Okay. Oh, and what's this? This is the money box? Okay. Cool. Man, there's all kinds of shit going on here. Animus. What's this? Anomalies. Eliminate brute guards. So how do you... Okay. Okay. Hang Ducass's portrait. Okay. Why would I hang his portrait above my bed? That doesn't make any sense.
Whoever painted this portrait did him a great courtesy. Or they were well paid.
Why would I hang Homeboy's portrait above my bed? Like, I literally just... like, you know? The flight into Egypt. Oh yeah, we'll hang this.
What sort of land is Egypt?
That's a good one.
I'd like to visit given the chance.
That's a good one. I like that one. Display outfit. Oh, cool.
A worthy battle.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Still same catch release type mechanic. The gameplay loop is find pals, build camp, farm materials to build craft breed pals, and use them to run your crafting breeding factory. There's similar like gym battles for your boss fights. Before you waste all your money here, go down to the dock first and buy the store so you can buy med kits and bones. Oh, copy that. Thank you. Click anomalies to expand requirements. Yeah, how do I Wait. Okay, so how, like, okay, so if we go to anomalies, right? How do I know where these are? Do you just gotta kind of find them, or are they marked on the map? They'll be marked using your legend. Okay, D-pad down. Scroll to anomaly. Oops. City, jungle. Map, General Store, Tavern, Harbor Master Keys. Data file. Okay. Oh, maybe I don't have them yet. Hunting Viewpoint, House Fort Camp, Plantation, Jungle City. Yeah, it looks like I don't have it yet. I don't have anomalies yet. City. Jungle. Plantation. Camp. Fort. Warehouse. Viewpoint. Hunting. Harpooning. Naval Convoy. Special Chest. Letter. Shanty. Treasure Map. General Store. Tavern. Harbor Master. Keys. Community photos. Data file. Yeah, it looks like I don't have them yet. But I've got some stuff here that we can grab. What's this? Oh, that's Upgrade Manor. Data file. Oh, there's a data file I missed somewhere. Let's grab that. Is it? The hell is it? Is it upstairs, maybe? Downstairs, maybe?
Now I've got a place to come back to. I will return when I can.
Ooh, the Ezio's sales. Nice. Man, we got a shitload of gold here. Lady Summers' unfinished letter. Dear Bernard, I should begin with an apology. Verano House has succumbed to a state far lower than your standards would allow, and yet there is little time for upkeep as we have acquired a visitor. A Frenchman calling himself Ducasse arrived, saying he knew the previous owners. I cannot recall ever seeing him before and can find no mention of him in our records. However, he insists, and so I am obliged to accommodate him, despite feeling quite uncertain about the matter. There is a roguish air about the man that puts me on edge. Most concerning, he has taken a particular interest in my son. He watches him for long periods, saying nothing. Bro. Glad we took care of this guy. There is no kindness in his gaze. I've told the boy to avoid him, and he keeps to the yard. Training with the blade you gave him. You have taught him well, but still I worry. He is so young, and that blade seems to be what fascinates our guest. I'm glad we took care of this guy. I'm just gonna say that much. Okay, wait a minute, man. Hold on. Where are these keys? Or this... What is it that I'm looking for? A data file. What the hell is this data file? It's gotta be up here, right? Says it's like right over here. Let's go outside.
Ducasse was a mindless animal.
Indeed,
He knew nothing of honor
was.
or decency. Your killing of him was well done.
Thank you, sir.
And this blade, I didn't know.
I feel very
should
good
take
about
it.
it myself.
Belongs to you now.
I feel very good about it myself, sir. Thank you. Is it up here, maybe? Ah, there it is. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. It was up top. They tried to be slick. They ain't slick. They ain't slick, bruh. Okay, let's go get this, and then we'll go meet... Then we'll go meet the kid, and I'm assuming that I'll be able to build the store after I talk to him or something, right? Probably. Go build the shop before going to kid. Okay, copy that. Copy that. Ooh. Let's do it. Yay, son. Captain Wheellock pistols. Ooh. Ooh.
Ducasse may be a snob, but he's got taste.
I like this game. I like this game. Captain Wheellock pistols. Oh, those are kind of cool looking. Oh, those definitely match. Those definitely match. I don't know, though. I do like... Man, they're sharp, though, aren't they? They're sharp and they match. But I like... that's a tough choice, man, because I do like Captain Morgan's pistols, too. The look of them. Okay. Yeah, those are kind of cool looking. We'll go with these for now. Restoring the hideout. Restore the hideout step by step. Each building you restore provides new rewards.
Captain Kenway, I believe I already made your acquaintance.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're the fancy dandy guy.
I remember you. The sailor from Salt Key.
Merchant. And an honest proprietor. Milo van der Graaf.
You're also wearing
owner
lipstick,
of the
eyeliner,
Van der Graaf Company.
and
Am I speaking to the one in charge around here?
lots of makeup, buddy.
Edward
What's up with that,
Kenway,
homie?
the new caretaker of this compound. State your business.
You have the look of a man who doesn't back down from a contest. And that winsome vessel of yours appears fit and sturdy. You see, I have need of someone who can help unburden me of troubles I've been having with the Spanish Navy.
And what have you done to draw their ire?
Me? It's their jealous eyes that have turned green with envy at the sight of my frigates, heavy with merchandise as they are.
And you need someone to get between them and your frigates. For a price, I can be persuaded.
We speak the same language, Captain. On my word, your purse will grow heavy, as long as the job is well and truly done.
Then I'll see to it, and hold you to your word.
Okay. New contract, the Spanish plague. All right.
Oi, Captain Taff. If the lads...
I've been needing coin to set up the shipyard, Captain. The faster I have the needful gold, the sooner our ships will rule the waves.
Okay. Okay, so what do we have? We have the general store. Unlocks some wildlife skin, unlocks rare weapon, unlocks legendary weapon. We have the tavern. We have the harbor master. What is it that I need? The general store? This is the harbor master. General store for animal parts. Okay, so general store. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that guy did look like a clown, didn't he, Sanchisel? I agree.
Later, then.
Wearing a lot of makeup is all I'm saying. You know?
Oi, Captain Taff.
A lot of makeup is all
If
I'm saying.
the lads back home could see me now, ordered round by a Welshman.
Is this the general store?
Jesus.
The men do sorely lack a place to do their wenching and debauching. With a little coin encouragement, I
Wenching
can have the
and
old place
debauching.
Bristol fashion and a flow of rum fit to obliterate a good tar proper like.
No, this is the tavern.
Jesus.
All right, later.
Let's do the general store first. Where the hell's the general store?
Bloody Spaniards are gone. The drinks can flow free.
Enough of your jabbering, gents. Bring the spirits.
Ah, here he is. This is him.
Kenway, a moment.
This has got to be the general store right here.
I'll not play duck and drake with you, Captain. I need coin to build a little emporium. I'd be ever obliged. And a local shop would bring in many a useful ware for you as repayment.
You got it, buddy. General store, here we go. Nice. Okay. And let's see, what do you got, buddy?
What's in your mind then?
Remedies, yes, sir. Smoke bombs, bullets, French dress. Ooh, a green sword. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice sword. That's a nice sword, bro. That's a nice sword, bro. All right, let's sell our trade goods. Okay.
Thanks for the business.
All right, let's go get...
Spare a moment, Captain.
Let's get this set up too. Get this guy going.
I've been needing coin to set up the shipyard, Captain. The faster I have the needful gold, the sooner our ships will rule away.
I got you, buddy. We're gonna be needing a shipyard. Let's do it. Yeah, apparently, Sanchisel. Apparently. So okay, so fun. Here's a fun historical fact, actually. So, you know how that guy's wearing like the powdered wig? Apparently, what I heard, the House of Workers that helps morale. Okay, we're gonna have to get that going too. We're gonna get that going too. So apparently, I heard right that the reason that back in the day they wore all that makeup and like the powdered wigs and all the makeup and everything was because the rich people they all had like syphilis because they were all like sleeping together and they all would be sleeping with whores and etc. so on, and they all had syphilis, and so all the makeup and powdered wigs were to cover up this, like the open sores and their hair was falling out from syphilis. Yeah, that's apparently where it all comes from. That's apparently the historical, reason behind them wearing all that makeup and stuff. Apparently, from what I've heard. All right, let's get this guy going too, because we got a little bit of
cash. The men do sorely lack a place to do their wenching and debauching. With a little coin encouragement, I could have the old place Bristol fashion.
Indeed,
and a flower
sir.
run fit to obliterate a good tar proper like.
You got it, buddy. You got it. $100? You got it, buddy. You got it. Wow. All right, we got the tavern going. Restore brothel. Yes. What's this? Campfire, yeah. All right, let's go get the brothel going. Cat distribution system. Okay. All right, let's go do the brothel. I might upgrade a couple of these stores too while we're here. Might as well, right?
Captain, saved us from them Spaniards.
A good captain. He takes care of his men, yes?
Indeed he
The
does.
sailors are un peu dissatisfied that there are no women of comfort here. I know just where to find them, but we need to build them a home.
You got it, buddy. Ooh, $6 grand. Damn, this one's a little expensive. All right, let's do it. The men need it, the men get it.
Captain, saved us from them Spaniards, you did.
Sure did, ladies. Because I am a swell guy.
Are you responsible for all this? A proper little hunter.
Hey, kitty. What do I do? Pet, there we go.
Now don't go following me. I'll have you below deck. There's rats aplenty on the jackdaw.
Soot the cat, common pet. Nice. We got us a kitty. We got us a kitty, boys. Look at all the fucking dead rats, bro. That cat is fucking badass. All right, let's go build the campfire next. Think I can make it to that building? Yep.
Spare me an ear, man. Thank goodness. Been thinking, Captain. Why not build ourselves a grand old bonfire by the beach?
Let's do it, buddy.
The lads would be in better cheer if they had such a spot to let loose.
Yeah, bud.
You savvy?
Let's do it. $6 grand for a fucking bonfire? Are you serious, homie? Jesus, fella. Drunk pirates are free to hire. Unlocks 2 new ship berths for Kenway's fleet. Okay. Okay, let's spend our cash. Damn, y'all are...
Thank goodness for you lot.
It cost me $100 to build a store and you wanted $6 grand for a bonfire, bro. I don't know where you get off.
Might I have a word, sir?
I'm gonna upgrade this though. Unlocks availability of Jackdaw, upgrades to tier 3. Yes, please. Okay. Now we got a little bit of money left. Let's see if we can
What might you be requiring?
upgrade the Jackdaw a little bit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So I don't have all the materials I need. Front cannons. Increase the number of front cannons used during combat. Okay. Ram. This ram allows the Jackdaw to deal damage by charging and colliding with enemy ships. I think I should do the ram, yeah? Should do the ram? Okay, yeah, ram first. Okay. Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, cool. Okay, so we got the ram. I probably don't have enough to do anything else. Oh, here's these things. Bow chasers. Yeah, increased damage dealt by front cannons. Let's do this. Right? Oh, I can upgrade the ram. Oh. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. All right, sweet. Now let's upgrade this too. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Heavy shot. Round and heated shot. Yeah, these are our main cannons, right? Let's upgrade these. Okay. Okay. And you know what? Let's upgrade them again. Fuck it. All right. I am now out of money. But I feel like we feel like we're in a good place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that ram, son. Look at that ram, son. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, wait, I can do some cosmetics too. Right? So... Wait a minute. Appearance, here we go. Right, trigger. Sales. Right, I got some new sales. Change. Yay, son. Alright, so we got Ezio sales. We have the Black Ships sales. I kind of like those. Crimson sales, meh. Tattered sales. White sales. These are fancy. I kind of like the Black Ship sales. Kind of like those. Now we'll go with these. Okay. Okay.
Well concluded.
Well concluded, sir. Well concluded. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that beautiful, beautiful beast right there. And what's this? Former glories. Edward restores the manor to its former glory while helping the villagers back out. Okay. Okay. Let's go see what this is real quick. Okay, what is this? Huh? Oh, okay. That's just the overarch. I got it. Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, let's go find our treasure map, and then we'll go talk to this kid. Yeah? Go find this treasure map, and then we'll talk to the kid. By the way, I found the OG Explorer outfit this morning. It's part of the Ubisoft Weekly Treasure event where they release clues. Your next mission should send you that way, but the waters are quite dangerous. Coordinates is 29293 and a cove underwater. Oh, and I never went to the coordinates you gave me yesterday either. We got to go to those coordinates you gave me yesterday too. Okay, if headed to yesterday's coordinates, should plan a trip further north to 421 939 for 4K. Okay, copy that. All right.
Could be something in those pockets.
Could be. Like a treasure map, maybe.
More gold to get my hands on.
Oh, this one's in Nassau. We got one in Salt Lagoon. Andreas Island. Okay. 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 All right, let's go see what this kid wants. Sorry, gents. Hope I didn't scare the fish. What are you, you a fisherman?
I got a proposal for you, Captain. Help rebuild this here wharf so my boys can get back to fishing. In return, we'll provide fish for your crew.
That sounds
Heck,
good.
We find anything useful in our nets, we'll give ye that too. What do you say, Captain?
Ooh, $5 grand. We're gonna have to do that later,
Later, then.
fella. We're gonna have to do that later.
Only the best. Come and see.
I'm a little low on cash right now.
Captain Canway, if you seek treasure, I can help.
$5 grand. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait, fellas. I'll see you boys a little bit later.
Perhaps another time then.
Yep, another time. All right, kid.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory.
Bro, this is
I
my
think you know more
Captain
about that
Morgan
than you let on
outfit.
in Nassau.
Best stop
You
sweating
noticed
the
that, did
drip,
ya?
son.
Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude, just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
Son, you
A
best
hand, Captain.
stop sweating
With
the
some sheep
drip.
I'd like to bring to the village folk.
It must have been dire for people here under Ducasse.
This place is ours now. So the people here are our responsibility.
Aye. We'll do what we can.
These are the rations I mentioned. Let's take them to the tavern.
I've got it.
Oi, mate. What say we just ransack the house, huh?
I'd sooner burn it to the ground, huh?
You will shut your mouths or be buried next to that house.
Damn, boys, you
The
shut
crew
your
lack
ass up.
discipline.
They are an eager bunch. They just need to direct that enthusiasm.
They also lack the skill to upkeep the ship. Not a decent carpenter in the whole lot. We'll sink for rot if we don't change that soon.
Aye, we are short certain talents.
A master at arms and a shipwright. Those would cure what ails the jackdaw.
Okay.
I'm guessing you've an idea who might help us.
I've heard of a man who could whip our crew into shape. He was a real terror of the seas before he found religion. His name's Abel Galvao.
That's me in the
he
corner.
goes by Padre now.
That's
If
me
you
in
say
the
he's got the
spot.
stuff, then I would like to
Like
find this Padre.
He
losing
ministers
my
to a village in
religion.
Punta del Caracol. If you can get him, he won't disappoint.
That leaves the shipwright.
This Lucy Baldwin is an expert shipwright. But if the rumors are true, she is riotous.
She'll fit right in.
Word is, she's been captured by the British and is being held below deck at Salt Key.
Someone of her quality should not suffer under the King's tyranny. We liberate this shipwright, and we find this Padre.
Hell yeah, we do. Wayward souls. A false guide has led you into the dark animus. What is that? Wait, what was that? Okay, we got us a lot going on here now. Okay. Oh, there we go. Anomalies. There it is. We got it. Okay. Right. Right. Oh, wait. No. Anomalies. Okay, so we got 1, 2... Okay, that one's right down there. Man, I wish these menus are pretty awful. I'm just gonna say it. 3 and 4. Yeah, these menus are pretty terrible. Okay, Anomaly 1 is not too far from us. So I say we go get Anomaly 1, yeah? Punta Huarico. Yeah, let's go get some of these anomaly coins. What do you think? We'll go get it? Sanchez. Oh. REM, I know, bro. I know, man. I know. Back in the day? Come on, man. Come on. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Follow me, don't follow me. I've got my Sprite and I've got my Orange Crush. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, man. I know me some REM, bruh. I know me some REM. All right, boys. Let's go get this anomaly.
Anchor's down! What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
Stabilize anomalies and gain data fragments
I'll
to
make no
advance
secret
your
of wanting
active
to see the
project.
British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
We're gonna go get
Master
this
Kidd
anomaly,
hinted at a
bro.
prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. But he has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
Take the wheel.
All right, here we go.
Raise your voices, me trumps.
Who's your favorite band of the 90s? Ooh. Man, that's a hard question, dude. That's a hard question. God. does Guns N' Roses count as 80s or 90s? I think Guns N' Roses probably counts as 80s, right? So 90s. God, you know who I really liked? 80s, okay. You know who I really liked? These guys might be 80s too. Soul Asylum. You remember Soul Asylum? Grave Dancers Union, the horse they rode in on. People watch out behind you, beware which can blind you, and I can give it a charge. For what if hindsight is all that makes you right? You're running away, but you won't get very far. And it's Gullible's travels, and nothing unravels this way. Yeah, man, Soul Asylum was definitely one of my faves, bro. Definitely one of my faves. All right, hold on. Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are these guys shooting at each other? Oh, this is the Spanish and the British fighting each other, right? Okay. All right, they're busy with each other. Drunken sailor, what will we do with the drunken sailor? In the morning. Oh yeah, Pearl Jam. Yeah. Yeah, I guess like, yeah, you know what? Because I guess so 90s, that would include like Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Nirvana, all those guys, right? So
Clew up the foremast mains! Douse them! Drop anchor!
hold on. What's going on here? Oh, there's a cave around the... Ah, okay. We need to get on the island and into the cave. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna revise. Because I think Soul Asylum is probably... Maybe they could be like 80s and 90s, but yeah, I'm gonna revise because I didn't think of all those grunge bands, but those guys were all 90s too. I mean, the obvious answer is when I was a kid, Nirvana. Nirvana was my favorite. But I think now that I've gotten older, man, I really appreciate the vocal abilities of like Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell. So it would be a tough choice for me, man. It would be a tough choice for me. I really like Chris Cornell's later work. A lot of the acoustic stuff that he did. Oh my God, man, that voice kills me. But I'm going to tell you, man, Super Unknown, that album with Black Hole Sun, oh my God, dude. One of my favorites of all time. It's so hard to pick a favorite, man. It really is. It's really hard to pick a favorite because there's a lot of great music that came out of the 90s. A lot of grunge bands that popped up and did like one album, you know? Geez, like, dude, we've got Stone Temple Pilots, but I'm gonna be honest, Stone Temple Pilots for me, Alice in Chains, they're good, but I'm gonna put Soundgarden above them all. Yeah, I'm gonna Soundgarden, specifically Super Unknown. That album, man. Who was that? Oh my God, dude. They had that album, Chris Cornell. I can't remember the rest of the bandmates' names though, but they had an amazing drummer, an incredible guitarist. Just a fucking rocking album, dude. Rocking album. I definitely like Pearl Jam as well, though, man. Black. Yeah, I definitely like Pearl Jam. What was their first their first album, the one with the dog on the front? I think it was 10. 10. Oh my god, what a great album. Ugh. Yeah. I prefer 10 over Black. Personally. Personally, I prefer 10 over Black. I know Black is considered by many, I think, to be like their magnum opus, but I prefer 10 for sure. All right, so how do I get onto this island? All right, so we got to get onto this island. Let's sail around the perimeter a little bit.
Let's catch some wind, lads.
I just seen, apparently, hold on, Chinese courts have rules, digital games, gaming accounts, and virtual items are tied to a monetary value and can be inherited, tossing out all non-transferable clauses. Really? Really? So, wait a minute. If I'm reading this right, you're telling me that China has better protections over digital rights than the United States does. That's bananas, dude.
Drop anchor.
I think that's where I'm going, boys.
Be still, lads.
Boys, I think that's where I'm going, right there. I think that's me.
Captain Salt in himself.
That looks like a cave, gentlemen. I need to go explore this. Oh yeah, this looks like a cave. What have we here? What have we here, huh? Whoops. Yeah, man, there's some great music that came out of the 90s, though, Sanchez. Oh, god damn, dude. You know what, man? I'm glad we had this conversation. So I have to drive into the city today to go pick up this person from the airport. And I think I know exactly what I'm going to be listening to for the ride now. I think I know exactly what I'm going to be listening to for the ride. I think I'm going to get on Apple Music. I'm going to pull up Soundgarden, Super Unknown, and Pearl Jam 10. I think those are the two albums I'm going to listen to, man. Yeah, like back in the day when I was a kid, it was all about Nirvana. But I've really come to appreciate some of those other bands. Like of course I always liked like Pearl Jam and Soundgarden and, you know, all the other bands. But I have really come to prefer them over Nirvana these days. I still like, you know, like Nevermind's a great album. I still love Nirvana, but just, man, Chris Cornell and Eddie Vedder vocally, those guys are both just so goddamn powerful vocally, man. What's this thing? Where's this little guy? Where'd you go, fella? Huh? Oh no, he's in the water! You fucker. You better let me skin him. No, I can't skin him because he's in the water. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, that's a bummer. Can I grab him, maybe? No. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. That means with all the China influence in gaming as of lately, we should hopefully see, fingers crossed, some changes here in the next year, hopefully sooner. I hope so, bro. I hope you're right. Got to see the OG lineup for Temple of the Dog. Oh, oh man. In NorCal at the Bridge School Benefit Concert in 2014. Glad I got to see Chris Cornell before he passed. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I still, to this day, am convinced that what happened to him was a result of bad medication. All that crap that we put people on, all those so-called psychiatric medications, that shit's poison, man. I hate to say it, but I'm with Tom Cruise on this one. I'm with Tom Cruise on this one. I love Nirvana, but I know what you're saying. And back in the day, it felt like there were two camps, the Nirvana and Pearl Jam fans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Yeah, like they were groundbreaking, right? And great songs, catchy tunes, but just from the perspective of musical ability. You know what I mean? Like, their stuff is great, very catchy. Kurt was great at writing essentially what were pop songs, heavy pop songs. He had a good voice. He could scream, like, and they changed music forever. They really did. They were groundbreaking. But just in terms of musical ability, man, some of those other bands, specifically like Pearl Jam and Soundgarden, even like Alice in Chains, they were much heavier from the harder, like, metal side. But like Lane Staley, I mean, oh my God. I played in a 90s cover band. Yo, my cousin. So my cousin and I, we had a band when we were...
They were a nasty pair of those. But who would think the cat would kill his own wife?
Not even really younger. We had a band like a decade and a half ago. We wrote a whole album. We put it up on iTunes and everything. But he's now playing in a 90s cover band and keeps trying to convince me to come sing for them. It's funny that you mentioned that, because my cousin's trying to get me to do that right now.
The way he caught that merchant.
If I had the time, I would love to, but...
I'll never forget the look in his eyes.
Gentlemen. Fancy meeting you here. Holy shit. Oh my God, they're everywhere. All right, let's go up and get these guys first, I guess.
I'll have your guts.
Shit. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Oh shit, somebody shooting at me? Oh, what the fuck? All right. That didn't go well. Jesus Christ, just kill me, dude. Just kill me. What's up, Terminator? Yeah, just vocals, Sand Chisel. Just vocals. And it is crazy how he passed, man. I'm telling you, bro. I know it was the medicine they were giving him. I know it was. What's up, Terminator? Good to see you, bro.
Just up. Who saw the killer? Get you first!
Ooh. Ooh. Got him. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Treasure is mine, and the crew don't suspect a thing. My darling.
What else has he hidden?
Okay, I think we're clear.
He's lost his sense and his takings.
What'd we get? Weathered map piece. 4,500 bones. Some treasure maps are torn into pieces. Look for a treasure dealer to reassemble the map once you find the rest. Interesting. Okay. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Just lurking. Good to see you, Terminator. I hope you're having a good day, bro. And a good week. Damn, you guys should be embarrassed. You know that? You should be embarrassed. Ooh, what have we here? Alright, we got this guy over there. But we just gotta make sure we don't get seen by him. Okay, we got ammunition. I saw some other stuff in this little camp here. Yeah, I saw this. Some more money. I think I got the I got him, right? I got the thing, right? The Animus thing? I think. Anomalies. Yeah, I got this guy. Fractured lineage. I got him. Nice. Okay, so I can claim my monkey. Nice. Nice. I got my monkey. I turned them off, Cryptic. I turned them off. And they stay off now. So they changed that. So look. If I go back to my map. And I bring up my legend. If you go down to community photos, they now stay off. Yeah. Yep, they patched it. They patched it. So that's cool. All right, sweet. I got my green monkey. That's good. That's real good. Now I just got to get the rest of my green stuff. All right, let's go take care of these guys.
Not bad.
What are you, stuck on something, buddy? Let me help you out with that. Alright, we gotta get this guy up on top of the roof first because he's gonna be shooting at me if we don't.
Poor sod. Anything on him?
Sorry, fella. But you were the biggest threat. Bro, I didn't even see you. Where the hell did you come from?
shite. The head.
Who's done it?
It was me! It was me! I did it! I did it!
Met my anchor. I got you. You'll not be losing me, maggot. There you are.
You'll bleed for that! Your last mistake, mate!
I think we got everybody, right? I think that's the whole camp. Yep.
Nice.
Hootia hide. Alright, I guess that's the whole camp. Is there anything I missed? I don't think so. These poor guys just living out here in this cave. I come in and just fucking murder everybody. What a dick. What a dick. Gotta say. Gotta say. I feel like I just don't know if they deserved it or not. What do you do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. All right. Well, there's that. There's that. All right, so we got that cave. Oh, there's more stuff up here on this island, though. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. So... All right, so this chest is up there.
Unreef the mains.
Let's see if there's a way to get, like, onto the island proper. Not just in the cave.
Quite the squall picking up, Captain.
Give voice, you Tars.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, man. I guess maybe the way up to the top might have been through the cave I was in, huh? Maybe I just didn't go up high enough, because it doesn't look like there's really another path on this island.
Get the tops and royals down.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
Yeah, looks like that cave is the way in, so I gotta go back into that cave and figure out how to get up higher. To get those other chests. Oh, wait. What's that over there? Is that a ship all by itself?
Speed, lads!
What is that? What is that ship I'm seeing? Oh, that's a little tiny guy.
Well, meet these thy cows and we'll ring the old bell. Goodbye, fairly well. Goodbye, fairly well. And Kitten Judy's will raise merry yell. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to the gals of the town. Goodbye, fairly well. Goodbye, fairly well. Let's happy your bullies and even around. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get home, boys, oh, won't we fly round? Goodbye, fairly well. Goodbye, fairly well. We'll leave up the anchor and it's falling down. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound for the old backyard. Goodbye, fairly well. Goodbye, fairly well. Let me be bullies, we're almost on one. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. Now heave with the wheel, boys.
Clew up foremast rig!
Topsails in! Clew up!
Alright, where's my cave, gents? There it is. Right? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Strike Cat, do you hear the news?
Enough, thanks.
Alright, sorry, gents. There's some stuff I missed in here. Gotta go get it. It's gonna be dark as hell in here. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we have a chest and a treasure map still to find. So, how did I miss that? I thought I went through this whole Come on, bro. Man, I can't see. I can't see shit. What, these guys respawn? Oh, come on. They respawned? Are we being serious right now? Come on. I just took care of these guys. You gotta be shitting me, man. What a gigantic pain in the ass. I literally was just here. I just took care of these guys. Come on, man. Give me a fucking break, dude. What a load of shit. What a fucking pain in the ass. I just cleared out this whole cave. Now I gotta do it again. Like, seriously? Like, I get that NPCs respawn sometimes, but are we being serious right now? It was literally 30 seconds ago.
Up and over.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Oh my god. I just cleared out this fucking cave, dude. I just cleared it out, man. I don't feel like doing this again. I just did this, man. Come on, bro. Give me a fucking break. Jesus Christ. Really? A gigantic pain in the ass. Where is this guy? can't fucking see anything now because it's dark in here. Yeah, I can't see a goddamn thing in here. So that's cool. That's super cool. Super, super cool.
Might have left something behind.
Okay, where's the treasure map? Ah, it's on this guy. I walked right past this stuff.
Another map, eh?
Walked right past it. Alright, Petite Cave complete. Nice. Alright, now we got it. Now we got it. Alright. Petite cave complete. Un petit, un complete. Un petit, un complete. What's this? A second chance. Officer quest. Determined to find a master at arms for the Jackdaw, Edward travels to Punta del Caracol in search of Padre. All right, let's go get him. Let's go get him. Okay. And right. Oops.
Mains out, trim to the wind.
Trim to the wind, boys. Trim to the wind. Break like the wind, gentlemen. Break like the wind.
All sail! Fill those sticks!
Fill those sticks! Avast! Your horror!
All right, Jack, sing!
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we need to take a detour? No, we don't. 'Cause we've got... Oh, there's a bunch of them.
We're sailing large now! Colours are English, and it's not just the one ship, Captain. All the bows.
Haul up the royals!
Come on, fellas.
Trim as near the wind as you dare!
He's all party-like.
Reef mange, douse topsails! Loose all sail! Douse all but mains! Clews down, catch some wind!
Got her.
We don't break the wind too, sir.
Got her. Oh, no.
Do we board her now?
Hell yeah, we board her now, boys.
Do not let them board us.
Grappling hooks away! Let's to the prize!
Wait, get to the Jackdaw. What's going on? What the hell's going on? Send to Kenway's fleet. Yes. Right? We want to send to Kenway's fleet. 1 schooner. Yeah, let's send to Kenway's fleet. Hell yeah, we just got our first ship for our first fleet.
Get the mains free! As much sail as you can!
We'll let them take care of her.
Haul in the stunsails! Loose all, let's move!
Grapples ready, Captain. Keep us safe. Just say the word. Use the mortar on her.
Pull them in with a will!
Not one of the swans that's foot on our decks.
That sail was fine, you hear?
Hell yeah! Alright, we need to repair. We seriously need to repair. Oh shit!
Give me some speed! Let's get going.
Captain.
Reel them in, me trumps!
Any who set foot here, die!
got a brig. I think we should send this to Kenway's fleet. We're playing a risky game by not repairing here, but yeah, we're playing a risky game by not repairing here. Dang. Dang, 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 diggity dang, doozled. What do we do? I think we need to repair. I think we need to repair. Dang. I think we need to repair. Fuck it, let's send it to the fleet. Let's send it to the fleet. Alright, and let's break like the wind. Wait, where's our path? There it is.
Give me more sail.
Get up those shrouds, let's move!
Trim as near the wind as you dare.
Control aloft! Man your sheets!
Yeah, we just got to avoid this big old... this thing, whatever this is.
Shanty!
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck?
Clew up foremast rig!
Jesus, what the hell was that?
Catch me some wind. Give me every inch of sail.
We ride the wind for all she's worth.
Give me every inch, he says. What, babe? Oh, okay, gents. I think I gotta go. Time for me to go. Gentlemen, let's save. Bada bing. Yes. Take care, Mr. Cryptic. Sand Chisel. I'm not sure if Sand Chisel's still here. But, yeah, I gotta roll. As always, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending time with me. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Have fun. Play games. Take care of each other. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. We are definitely going to be playing some Power World. I don't know if we're going to be doing it tomorrow, or if we're going to be doing it Friday. Oh, Friday, I also have a doctor's appointment, but I'll talk to you guys about that tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm out of here for now.